Good morning, Bhargav. Today is Wednesday, July the 19th, and here's the heads up briefing for today. In Australasia and the Pacific Islands, we covered 7 issues. In North Asia, 5 issues. In Southeast Asia, 21 issues. In South Asia, we covered 19 issues, along with the major developments in the EMEA region.
Hey, Bassel, thank you. Can we please move on to the major issues today?
Starting off with the Australasia and the Pacific Islands, in PNG, Papua New Guinea, Barrick Gold Corporation's Chief Executive Officer, Mark Bristow, announced that the company, together with the government, expects the Porgera gold mine in Inga province to reopen on September 16 this year.
All right, that's quite interesting. Thank you. Please ask the team to monitor the developments in this regard. The region is quite complex, so we'll see how this actually evolves.
Sure, I'll do that, Bhargav. In Australasia, the Refugee Action Collective Queensland group of activists has scheduled multiple rallies in Queensland and New South Wales today. The protests are scheduled to be held in Logan Central District in Queensland State at 12 p.m. local time. Also in Western Lawn Esplanade in Cairns City in Queensland at 5:30 p.m. local time, and in Wollongong, New South Wales at 11 a.m. today.
All right, thank you.
Moving over to Southeast Asia, in Thailand, the Thai Constitutional Court accepted a petition by the Election Commission to seek a ruling against Pita Limjaroenrat on whether he violated election laws for allegedly holding shares in a media company.
All right, that's interesting. Not that we had not expected it. Paul and our team conducted a detailed briefing yesterday on the situation in Thailand. Bassel, can you give us a little more information on this?
Yes, sure. So the Thai Constitutional Court's statement says that Pita is suspended as an MP until a ruling is made. He will have around 15 days to file his defense to the Constitutional Court. However, the judges do not have a required time frame to deliver a ruling over the case. It's worthy to note that the suspension will not prevent Pita from being nominated as a prime minister, since the premier doesn't need to be an MP. And there is an election for the prime ministerial position in Bangkok today.
All right, let's keep a close eye on this and keep our clients updated. Thank you.
Sure, Bhargav. In Indonesia, a plane was fired upon at the Pogapa airport in Intan Jaya Regency in Papua by suspected members of the West Papua National Liberation Army yesterday.
Despite all the grandstanding and show of force by the Indonesian government and the security forces, such incidents never seem to stop. Bassel, please request our team to keep a close eye on this and keep the clients updated. Thank you.
Moving over to South Asia, in Bangladesh, 1 person was killed and nearly 50 others were injured after clashes broke out between the Bangladesh Nationalist Party and the Awami League functionaries in Lakshmipur, Chattogram division yesterday. The clashes...
All right.
Sorry, go ahead, Bhargav.
So this is quite unfortunate that several parts of the subcontinent is quite politically charged, and militant political activism is very much evident at the ground level, though at the national and the regional level, they all act holier than thou, especially the political heads and the prime ministers. Now, if we look closely, Bengal specifically, both sides of the border, Bangladesh and West Bengal, political activism is quite militant, and the clashes are almost witnessed on a daily basis. So more such clashes can be expected before the elections in January, I believe. So we'll have to monitor this closely, Bassel.
Sure, Bhargav. In India, a group of 26 opposition parties met in Bangalore, Karnataka yesterday and formed the Indian National Developmental Inclusive Alliance.
Very imaginative abbreviation. It all reads India at the end, as if they couldn't really think of anything better. This is going to create confusion during the election campaigning period. I'm not too sure who actually came up with such an unimaginative name. And to be more directed, the Congress party as well as the opposition, they lack unity, and the cracks were already visible during the event yesterday. And I do not have a lot of hopes for the opposition parties or the opposition alliance for that matter. The ruling party have figured out the leadership structure, and they're all united under Modi's brand, not just as an individual. Whereas the opposition, they do not have a united leadership. None of the parties look up to Rahul Gandhi or the president of the Congress party, who is practically an unknown figure. His name is Kharge, and is basically unknown even at the state level, if not at the national level. So lack of opposition strength basically leads to strengthening of the current incumbent government. So it seems as though the BJP is unlikely to lose its grip over power at the center, though at the state level they are losing some states, including Karnataka.
That's well noted, Bhargav. In EMEA, in France, the government has decided to raise regulated household electricity by 10% starting from August. This will be the only price hike until February 2024.
All right.
Concerning the Russian-Ukrainian conflict, a fire broke out at a military facility in the Kirovsky district on the Crimean Peninsula yesterday. At least 2,000 people were evacuated from the district, and the nearby highway was also closed for traffic.
Understood. Thank you, Bassel. So nothing further from my end.